Before he can do anything, the Force Staff is on cooldown a moment longer. So instead of holding the line, being the guy that can turn things around with that big epicenter, instead it's going to be a tier 2 tower push on bottom, while we actually see Xiangzai pursuing on Yamate here. He's in the fray as well, but shouldn't actually commit to this, as he actually doesn't have anything defensive to his name. They have this 3 versus 1, but Johnny's here to help him out. They're TPing back in and pinning down Yamate. They're going to be forcing his defensive imprisonment, and the ultimate will come out again from Lance. A lot of damage going the way of KYXY. He's dropping down quite readily, but there's the hammer. Is it enough? Lance will be maxed back up. KYXY is going to go down, and Yamate just barely TPs out. Will X? No. He will also escape. Net dropping down to the damage over time. So, very low HP. For the Venomancer, in fact. That's a pretty interesting choice there. We're going to see Extinct cut out by the ice wall. Should be going down here. There's pretty much no escape for this fella. DDZ's just too big right now, and they're going to try to bring him down, but a double Gale connect. No, Net actually doesn't. Even still, DDZ dropping low. Oh, wow, they're going to get that huge bounty from the 1100 gold death. Monster kill streak ended, and they get the Finger of Death on Veno. So this is what I'm kind of talking about. Aegis on Venomancer doesn't make much sense here. He's not going to be able to do anything with his second life. He's just going to go down a second time. So there's the double kill, only losing the Enchantress, and so they're going to march right on in to the high ground here. Necro is enchanted though, and that's just going to cause them even more grief. It's going to be killed off by DDZ. He loses some life. And in the meantime, there's going to be that rat coming out from the Prophet. Ohio taking down the 2-2 bottom. Yamate pushing into top before TPing home. And yeah, then they can hold the high ground with their ultimate coming back off CD. So an awkward position from Arrow. I really feel like that engagement has cost them dearly as far as their chances of guaranteeing these racks. And now we'll see if that rings true. Ohio coming back in. Is he going to play? And I think with the Hex pickup, he actually has to back off here. Drop the Treants off the pool and go back in for the fight. But we'll see. They take down the tier 3 and they march right on into the front lines. They're waiting in the wings, blinking in. Net gets the Impale out. A big hammer drop. Johnny so low on HP. He's gone. And now this is going down. Triple kill for KOXY. Venomancer's out of the picture. And DDZ in a bad spot here. Does have blink, but Ghostwalk not going to be enough to bring him out of it. Or is it? Will we see the detection come on through? No. Bro. She's going in, Extinct making a beeline for it, and that is his for the taking, turning it around on his former masters, while Ohio pushes bottom. It does delay the push on the tower, but it looks like it'll still fall. Too much damage from the creeps and the Plague Wards, but on the back line, Nat going in, bringing down Ruru. No epicenter for you, and they're going to force them back once again. Lance goes for the BKB TP, but gets Hex. He doesn't have a BKB. No, it's the BKB of KYXY right on top of him here. Gets it to Nova off, but is it enough? No. The hammer is dropped once again. Yamate doing way too much damage, and the Sunstrike actually snipes Extinct. I think he was clearing out Plague Ward here, and that makes his movements quite predictable. So he dies as well. But Net, they're just walking right by him. They try to smoke right underneath Net, and it doesn't work. They'll scout out Roche too late. OD has the Aegis. They can't fight this, and Net's got a flank on them. Ruru gonna go in, Sandstorm before anything. He's not gonna get his FB off here, and Namate's got his number. Now Extinct gonna take some damage here, but how do you fight without the Nova, boys? Oh, they're not even gonna get Extinct because of that untouchable. There goes the Saiyan Eclipse. Johnny getting a lot of help from that borrowed time, but the other is forced in retreat. TP away from Veno. Wind Ranger out. Why'd you even try to fight that without a Veno ulti? I don't even know.
under attack.
Looks like they're not going to be able to force the buyback, unfortunately. They're going back in the mid lane here, gonna get the hex out onto Ohio. The sheep, it comes out, but the force happening from the meteor is huge. KYXY still walks right into it, but is doing a lot of damage with that ultimate of his. Huge damage from the Eye of the Storm, the buyback from the OD, looking for the Sands Eclipse as quickly as possible, but for now it's going to be Lance. BK being up, dealing damage. Wind Ranger's going to go down, Johnny's going to go down. It's OD and the rest of Titan to clean things up. So Lothar's into Ginsu's, and they're going to get that pick first and foremost, but now KYXY's in a bad spot. Luckily, Net's going to be there to bail him out with a great Earth Spike coming through. Now they're kind of playing games up and down high ground with these force saves, but KYXY is going to take the pounding here. Disarmed, just doing damage with the ultimate, but on the front end, it's going to be Ohio with that BKB. Sprouting in Xiangzai, nowhere to go. Wind Ranger's going down for the second time with no bomb this time around. Now taking the racks, Rainbox falling quickly, melee as well, and now it's Arrow to fight it out closer to their fountain here. Looking to hold the line with just these three heroes. Venom after coming up in just a moment here. They're going to try to keep them in. The Tornado, the Meteor, but it's just too slow. It's going to be Ohio on the back end that gets stunned out. Epicenter coming through. Ruru damaging Ohio rapidly, but is it enough to finish him off? No! Ohio lives. He kills off two. Nice finger of death from Net, and KYXY is the only, no, I was going to say only casualty, but it looks like Ohio won.
and get got.